information is starting to leak out in the cracks of this Sonya Massey story.
We know what Grayson did, so we don't need to speak about that. But the first thing he did when he walked up to the door was ask her about her mental health. Well, Grayson has a wife named Isabel. Isabel is a nurse, and guess where she's a nurse at? Capital Community Center, where Sonya Massey had treatment. They say that her and Sonya Massey had an altercation, and it just went bad. So Sonya Massey came home. It is alleged that she called her husband. Her husband broke all the windows out of Sonya's car and then waited for the call so that he could be there because, well, apparently he was upset. Now, because the first thing he did was ask about her mental health, we're going to assume and allegedly that his wife Isabel leaked information, confidential information, causing her to break HIPAA law. Isabel's husband has these tattoos on his arms that would signify, allegedly, that he's a racist. So I can't see her being any different. See, a racist nurse is to us as black women what the police is to a black man. So when you have a police officer that's racist who's married to a nurse that's racist, allegedly, well, that's a racist power couple. He works from the streets, she works in the medical field. A racist nurse does things like fudge your high blood pressure and say it's not high, and then you go home and... A racist nurse will fudge your blood pressure and then tell the people in the files that you are a drug seeker, you are a frequent flyer. She will not control your pain. She is very, very dangerous to us. Well, her and her husband's life has already changed, but we want it to change a little more. On the front of the screen is her employer. I want you to call the human resource director, the CEO, and anybody else that you can get in touch with. I want you to send emails and tell them that you suspect that she broke HIPAA law. You suspect that her and her husband conspired to unalive Sonya Massey. It was an execution. I want you to let them know that you believe that it was race motivated and she doesn't need to be in the clinic. I want you to do it before they have a chance to ask her to resign. I want you to change your life. On the front of the screen is the nursing board information. I want you to go after her license. I want you to tell them that you suspect that she broke HIPAA. I want you to tell them that you suspect that she was racist and she is not the right person for this type of job. If you make the calls, they will snatch the license. She needs to be charged with accessory to what her husband has done. Make the calls. This is a call to action. Go to work.
Hello everyone, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. I'm doing another update of the Sonya Massey investigation. And I will give a shout out to It's Kathy on TikTok for this video. If what she said is true, that the cop's wife and Sonya Massey had a fallout at the hospital, that was the motive of what happened to Sonya Massey. And this cop, Sean Grayson, broke into her, her car window, right? And it's proven time and time again. Earlier today, I also did a video about Sonya Massey's son, Malachi, said that they saw, or he was interviewed with not only the partner of Sean Grayson, but Sean Grayson himself. But I'm putting two and two together of what really happened now, and why, and this was the motive of what happened with Sonya Massey. Sean Grayson, his wife was a nurse at the same hospital that Sonya Massey has been treated, right? So Sonya Massey and that nurse, which was the cop's wife, which is Sean's wife, got into it, got in a fallout. So she the one that leaked Sonya Massey's medical records, or Sonya Massey's, of course, she was suffering from mental health issues, but it was her that basically told Sean Grayson her medical her medical records, right? And so that was the motive of why Sean Grayson did what he did. Now, it was alleged, that doesn't necessarily mean it's true, but this was alleged. But but it also put two and two together that if the nurse was the cop's wife, and the cop's wife and Sonya Massey had a fallout, and the cop's wife told Sean Grayson what happened. Sean Grayson was irate, broke into Sonya Massey's, car window, and then basically he met, moments before this incident happened, right? You put all this is a motive. And I agree with It's Kathy was talking about. she need to be charged with accessory to murder. If she leaked, Sonya Massey's medical records, which is illegal, she need to be charged along with the officer. Because again, that explains why Sean Grayson went to their house twice. Not only to talk with, not only talk to Sonya's son Malachi, but the second time, and that's when she was unalive. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand and get this to a great assault that basically the wife is the motive of everything that went down, what happened with Sonya Massey. Because if what it's Kathy say is true, that yes, people need to call the hospital that she worked at and took her license away because she is dangerous. She is twice as dangerous as her husband. She leaked her medical records, which is illegal, and also that's mainly the reason why Sonya Massey isn't here. So let me know what you think about this in the comments.